Hey, 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 English learners! Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast, your favorite place to learn real English, easy English, everyday English, the kind of English you actually use in real life.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today. This is the podcast where we talk like real people, share real stories, and help you feel comfortable and confident in English.
I'm Corey,
And I'm Orus.
and together we are your two English friends. Not your teachers with a big stick, just your friends who really want to help you grow.
Exactly. No boring grammar rules today, just real talk, real English, real life.
So, Oris, how are you feeling today?
Honestly, a little thoughtful. I was scrolling my phone last night, and I saw so many messages, so many hearts, so many replies, and I thought, wow, we are more connected than ever.
But?
But are we really closer than ever? That's the question in my head.
Ooh, that's a big question. And actually, that's exactly today's topic.
Yes, today we are talking about, does true love exist anymore?
I love this topic. It's a little personal, a little emotional, but very real.
We are going to talk about love, connection, phones, dating, and what real closeness actually means today.
And don't worry, we are not here to say love is dead.
No, that would be way too heavy for today.
Right. This is an honest episode, but it's also a hopeful one.
And of course, we will learn a lot of really useful English phrases and words along the way.
Listen carefully, repeat when you can, and enjoy the conversation.
And before we go any further, a small favor.
Yes, if you enjoy this podcast, please click like, please subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and please share this episode with one friend who is learning English.
Send it to that friend who always says, I want to speak English more naturally, but I don't know how to start real conversations. This episode is perfect for them.
And stay with us until the end today. We have a special announcement, and you're not going to want to miss it.
Yes, something we think is going to help your English so much. So don't click away. The best part is coming at the end.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's go.
So, Oris, let's start simple. Why do you think people even ask this question? Does true love exist anymore?
I think it's because modern life gives us so many signs that look like connection.
True. Signs everywhere. Messages, likes, replies, little red hearts.
The heart emoji is working overtime these days.
It really is. But a heart on a screen isn't the same as someone actually caring about you.
Right, and here's the thing. Someone can watch every single thing you post and still not notice when you're not okay.
Ouch. Yeah, that one stings a little.
It does. And that brings us to our first phrase today. Visible.
Visible. Visible. Visible.
Visible means people can see you. They can see your photos, your posts, your updates.
For example, I post every day, so I feel very visible online.
But being visible is not the same as being known.
Known. That's our second word. Known. Known.
When someone knows you, they understand what's really going on underneath, under the smile, under the I'm fine.
For example, my best friend really knows me. She can tell when I'm sad even through the phone.
Good example. So today, keep these two words close together in your mind, visible and known. They sound similar, but they feel very different.
Being visible is easy. Being known takes time, honesty, and real attention.
Exactly. And that's what real love needs, that deeper layer.
Okay, here's something I've noticed. At the beginning of a relationship, attention can feel exactly like love.
Oh, 100%. Someone texts you all day, remembers little details, replies fast.
And you think, okay, this is real.
But it's not always, is it? Attention isn't always affection.
Good point. Let's learn that word. Affection. Affection. Affection.
Affection means warm, caring feelings for someone, not just messages, real warmth.
For example, He shows affection by making me tea every morning, not just by texting.
Nice example. And affection isn't always commitment either.
Commitment. commitment. Commitment.
Commitment means you choose to stay, to build something even when it's not exciting anymore.
For example, commitment means showing up even on the boring, ordinary days.
Exactly. Attention starts it, affection warms it, commitment keeps it going.
Good job, Orus. That's a really clear way to say it.
Okay, can I add something here? I think this is where a lot of people get confused. They feel chemistry, and they think that means compatibility.
Ah, good point. Two very different words. Let's slow down here. Chemistry. Chemistry. Chemistry.
Chemistry is the spark, the butterflies, the, oh no, I like this person feeling.
The dangerous smile.
Thank you, yes, exactly that.
But compatibility, that's different. Compatibility. Compatibility.
Compatibility is whether you actually fit together, your values, how you talk to each other, what you want in 5 years.
For example, we have great chemistry, but I'm not sure we have long-term compatibility.
That sentence is so useful. It sounds mature, not dramatic.
Right. And here's the tricky part. You can have amazing chemistry with someone and just not fit.
Like you laugh with someone for hours, but you want completely different lives.
That's such an adult sentence. I don't love how true it is.
I know, but it is true. A spark can start a fire. It can't keep the fire going by itself.
Fair. It needs someone to actually feed it day by day.
And that's where love stops being just a feeling.
It becomes a choice, a daily one.
A daily one. Good job, everyone. Let's repeat that sentence together. Love is not just a feeling.
Say it one more time, out loud if you can. Love is a daily choice.
Perfect. Let's keep going. Okay, so first idea, what looks like love isn't always love. Here's the second one, and it's a bit uncomfortable. Why does modern love feel so easy to throw away?
Can I say something a little uncomfortable?
Go for it.
Modern love can feel disposable.
Disposable. Disposable. Disposable.
Disposable means something you use once and then throw away, like a paper cup.
But in relationships, we use this word carefully. People are not things.
Right. We're really talking about the feeling of being easy to replace.
For example, no one wants to feel disposable in love.
Simple sentence, but it says a lot.
And I think dating apps make this worse sometimes. If a conversation gets awkward, there's always someone else to message.
Someone funnier, someone calmer.
Someone with better lighting in their photos.
Okay, that one's painfully true.
Right? But when people think there's always a better option waiting, they stop actually building something with the person in front of them.
They start comparing instead of connecting. Let's learn that word, compare. Compare. Compare.
To compare means to look at two things side by side and judge which one is better.
For example, try not to compare your relationship to someone else's highlight reel online.
Good phrase, highlight reel. That means only the best moments, not the full picture.
For example, their vacation photos are a highlight reel. You don't see the small arguments before the photo.
Exactly. Social media shows you the flowers, not the roots.
Meaning, you see the nice public moment, not the hard conversation that happened before it.
The I was wrong moment. That one's rare online.
Rare, but it matters a lot in real life.
It really does.
Can I push back on something, though?
Please.
Isn't it also true that some relationships should end quickly? Not every short relationship is a failure.
No, I agree completely.
Sometimes people leave because they finally have some self-respect, or the relationship just wasn't healthy.
Right. And I think when people say love used to last longer, what they actually mean is people used to stay even when they were miserable.
Miserable. Miserable. Miserable.
Miserable means very unhappy for a long time.
For example, she stayed in that job for years, even though she was miserable.
Good example. So, I don't want this episode to sound like, just stay no matter what.
No, never. Real love isn't about suffering quietly.
Good. I needed that said out loud.
Leaving can be healthy. Leaving can be the smart thing to do.
Okay, but then what's the actual difference between leaving because it's unhealthy and leaving because you just don't know how to sit with discomfort?
Discomfort. D-I-S-C-O-M-F-O-R-T. Discomfort.
Discomfort means a feeling that isn't pleasant, a little pain, a little awkwardness.
For example, talking about money causes some discomfort, but it's a necessary conversation.
Good example. And I think that's the real question, because even a healthy relationship has uncomfortable moments, misunderstandings, bad moods, tired conversations after a long day.
Yeah, just real life.
And if every uncomfortable moment turns into an exit sign, love never gets a chance to actually grow.
That's basically what ghosting is, right? Let's learn that one. Ghosting. G-H-O-S-T-I-N-G. Ghosting.
Ghosting means someone just disappears from a relationship or conversation with no explanation at all.
For example, after 3 dates, he just stopped replying. He ghosted me completely.
And ghosting leaves the other person with a whole courtroom in their head.
A courtroom?
Yeah, evidence, questions, a whole trial. Was I too much? Did I say something wrong?
Okay, dramatic, but I get it. And a lot of the time, the real answer is way simpler than that.
The person just couldn't face a hard conversation.
It's easier to disappear than to explain.
Easier, sure. Not kinder, though.
So love gets disposable when people keep choosing the easy exit.
But it gets stronger when people actually learn how to repair things.
Repair. Good word. R-E-P-A-I-R. Repair.
To repair something means to fix it after it breaks or after it gets damaged.
For example, saying, "I get why that hurt you," is one small way to repair a hard moment.
Or, I could have handled that better. Those sentences don't look dramatic online.
No, but they can save a relationship in real life.
Good job, everyone. Let's repeat. Repair matters more than winning.
Say it with us. Repair matters more than winning.
Okay, so that's the messy part. What does love actually look like after the exciting beginning is over?
So maybe the real question isn't just, does true love exist?
Right, maybe it's what actually helps love survive after the beginning.
Because the beginning gets all the attention, the first message, the first date.
The first time someone makes you laugh in that slightly dangerous way.
There it is again.
But after the beginning, love stops being about excitement. It's more about character.
Character. C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-R. Character.
A person's character is who they really are, how they act when life gets hard, not just when everything's easy.
For example, dating is fun, but marriage really shows someone's true character.
Good example. An excitement is easy when everything is new.
Exactly. But love gets tested when life just becomes normal.
Replies get slower, both people get tired.
Someone needs reassurance and the other person doesn't know what to say.
Reassurance. R-E-A-S-S-U-R-A-N-C-E. Reassurance.
Reassurance means comforting words that make someone feel safe or less worried.
For example, she just needed a little reassurance that everything was okay between them.
Good one. And that's where a relationship either gets deeper or it starts falling apart.
Can I add something?
Go ahead.
I think sometimes people say they want true love, but what they actually want is to be chosen without the work of being known.
Ooh, that's uncomfortable.
It is, because being known isn't always comfortable. Someone sees your patterns, your moods, your stubborn side, not just your best version.
That's basically vulnerability, basically. Let's learn this word carefully. Vulnerability. V-U-L-N-E-R-A-B-I-L-I-T-Y. Vulnerability.
Vulnerability means being open about your real feelings, even when it feels risky.
Like saying, "This hurt me," or "I need you," or "I'm scared to trust again."
And that does not mean weakness.
No, it actually takes courage.
For example, It takes vulnerability to open up after being hurt before.
Great sentence. Honest, but strong.
Right. Letting someone see you honestly and just hoping they don't use it against you.
Okay, but I also want to be careful here.
How come?
I don't want it to sound like if you're mature enough, every relationship works out.
Oh, no, that's fair. That's not true either. Sometimes two genuinely good people just don't fit.
Sometimes the timing is just wrong.
Timing. Timing. Timing.
Timing means when something happens, early, late, or just at the right moment.
For example, we really liked each other, but the timing was wrong. I was moving abroad.
Good example. So a relationship ending doesn't automatically mean the love wasn't real.
Right. Some love is real. It just doesn't last, and that's okay.
Yeah, we don't need every ending to prove that love never existed.
So maybe the love worth believing in isn't the loud kind.
It's the caring that makes you more honest, more yourself, not smaller.
Not perfect love.
No, a safe kind where you can say, "This hurt me," and the other person doesn't turn it into a fight.
Where repair matters more than winning.
Maybe true love isn't the love that never struggles.
Maybe it's the love that learns what to do after the struggle.
Yeah, I think that's the real answer. Before we move on, let's talk about one more thing that comes up a lot after a breakup. Closure.
Closure. Closure. Closure.
Closure means a clear, calm ending. It's that feeling of understanding why something happened so you can finally move forward.
For example, I didn't get closure after the breakup. He just stopped answering and I never understood why.
Good example. And a lot of people wait for someone else to give them closure.
They wait for a message, a call, an explanation.
But here's an honest truth. Sometimes that message never comes.
And waiting for it can keep you stuck for months, even years.
So here's a helpful idea. You can actually give yourself closure.
Give yourself closure. Say that with us, listeners.
It means you accept the ending even without a perfect explanation. You tell yourself, I don't need every answer to move forward.
For example, I gave myself closure by writing a letter I never sent, just to say goodbye in my own words.
That's such a healthy way to do it.
It really is, and closure isn't about forgetting someone completely.
No, it's about no longer feeling stuck when you think about them.
There's a nice phrase for that. Make peace with something.
Make peace with something. It means you accept it calmly, without anger or heavy sadness anymore.
For example, it took a year, but I finally made peace with how that relationship ended.
Good example. And listeners, if you're carrying an old ending right now without a clear explanation, that's okay.
You are allowed to close that chapter yourself.
You don't need permission from anyone else to move forward.
Beautifully said. Okay, now let's talk about the difference between loneliness and being alone.
Oh, this is important. A lot of people think they're the same thing, but they're really not.
Right. Let's learn the word first. Loneliness. Loneliness. Loneliness.
Loneliness is a feeling. It's that heavy, empty feeling when you want connection, but you don't have it right now.
For example, I felt loneliness even in a room full of people because nobody really knew my story.
Good example. And that's the strange part, right? You can feel lonely even when you're not alone.
Totally. You can be surrounded by people at a party, laughing, taking photos, and still feel completely unseen.
Unseen. Good word. U-N-S-E-E-N. Unseen.
Unseen means nobody really notices the real you, even if they notice your face.
For example, she smiled all night at the party, but inside, she felt unseen.
That's heavy, but honest. And here's the other side of it. Being alone doesn't always mean loneliness.
Right. Alone time can actually be healthy. Let's learn that phrase, alone time. Simple phrase, but powerful.
Alone time means time by yourself, on purpose, to rest and think.
For example, I need some alone time after work. It helps me feel calm again.
So loneliness is a painful feeling of missing connection, but alone time is a choice, and it can actually help you love better.
That's such an important difference because some people jump into relationships just to escape loneliness.
And that usually doesn't end well, does it?
No, because you're not choosing the person, you're just choosing to escape a feeling.
There's a nice phrase for this, for the wrong reasons.
For the wrong reasons. For example, he started dating her for the wrong reasons. He just didn't want to be alone.
Good example. And that's very different from choosing someone because you actually enjoy their company, their character, their heart.
Right. Real love usually grows best when you're already okay on your own. Not perfectly happy every second, but okay, steady, grounded.
Grounded. Grounded. Grounded.
Grounded means calm and stable inside yourself, even when life around you is a little messy.
For example, after a hard year, therapy helped me feel more grounded before I started dating again.
Good example, and a healthy one too. So, listeners, here's a gentle question for you. Are you looking for love to fix your loneliness, or are you looking for love to add to a life you already enjoy?
That's not an easy question, but it's a really honest one.
It really is. Okay, let's also quickly talk about boundaries, because this word comes up so often in modern relationships.
Yes, boundaries. Boundaries. Boundaries.
A boundary is a personal limit. It's something you decide you will or won't accept in a relationship.
For example, one of my boundaries is honesty. If someone lies to me often, I can't stay in that relationship.
Good example. And boundaries aren't mean or cold.
No, they're actually a form of self-respect. Self-respect. Selfrespect. Self-respect.
Self-respect means valuing yourself enough to protect your own peace and your own limits.
For example, leaving that relationship took courage, but it came from self-respect, not anger.
I really like that sentence. It shows that leaving isn't always negative.
Right. Sometimes walking away is actually one of the most loving things you can do for yourself.
Good job, everyone. These are heavier words today, but very useful, real English.
And remember, you don't need to use every word perfectly the first time. Just notice them. Notice them when you hear them again.
That's exactly how vocabulary grows, a little bit at a time, conversation after conversation. All right, this feels like a good place to slow down and go over a few words from today. Let's do our word tour.
Yes, this is where we take useful words from today's conversation and learn how to use them naturally.
And a quick note for our regular listeners. Some of you have noticed that certain useful words come back in different Daily English podcast episodes.
And yes, that is intentional.
It's called spaced repetition. When you meet the same word in different topics, different conversations, and different emotions, your brain remembers it better.
So when a word feels familiar to you, that is not a problem.
It's progress. It means the word is moving from I understand it to I can actually use it.
And that is exactly what we want for you. Let's go through today's words one more time, nice and slow.
First, visible, to be seen by others. I post a lot, so I feel very visible online, but that's different from feeling known.
Next, known. Someone really understands you, deep down. My sister knows me. She can tell when something's wrong without me saying a word.
Next, affection, warm, caring feelings. He shows affection with small, quiet actions, not just words.
Next, commitment. Choosing to stay and build something even on hard days. Commitment means showing up even when it's not exciting anymore.
Next, chemistry, the spark, the exciting feeling at the start. We had instant chemistry from the very first conversation.
Next, compatibility. Whether two people actually fit in real life. We have chemistry, but I'm not sure about our long-term compatibility.
Next, disposable. Something used once and thrown away. Or in relationships, easy to replace. No one wants to feel disposable in love.
Next, ghosting. Disappearing from a conversation with no explanation. After a great first date, he ghosted me completely.
Next, repair. To fix something after it breaks. Saying sorry honestly is one way to repair a hard moment.
Next, character. Who someone really is, especially in hard moments. Dating is fun, but real life shows someone's true character.
Next, reassurance. Comforting words that help someone feel safe. She just needed a little reassurance that things were okay.
Next, vulnerability. Being open about your real feelings, even when it's risky. It takes vulnerability to trust someone again.
Next, timing. When something happens, whether it's the right moment or not. We liked each other, but the timing was wrong.
Next, closure. A clear, calm ending that helps you move forward. I gave myself closure by writing a letter I never sent.
Next, loneliness. That heavy, empty feeling when you want connection but don't have it. I felt loneliness even in a room full of people.
Next, grounded. Calm and stable inside yourself, even when life is messy. Therapy helped me feel more grounded before dating again.
Next, boundaries. Personal limits you set in a relationship. One of my boundaries is honesty. And last, self-respect. Valuing yourself enough to protect your own peace. Leaving that relationship took courage, and it came from self-respect.
Great list. Visible, known, affection, commitment, chemistry, compatibility, disposable, ghosting, repair, character, reassurance, vulnerability, timing, closure, loneliness, grounded, boundaries, and self-respect.
Not fancy words, just useful ones.
If you caught most of those, good job. And if not, no problem at all. Listen again, and you'll catch more the second time.
That's how real learning works. Listen, discuss, listen again. Each time your brain catches a little more.
Okay, now let's take some simple, everyday sentences and turn them into more natural English. This is our say it better moment.
And today, these are not just English sentences. They're emotional sentences too.
So we'll keep them clear, honest, and easy to use.
First sentence. People see my posts, but they don't know me.
Oof, that sounds a little lonely.
It does, and it's clear, but we can make it more reflective. Say it better. I might be visible to a lot of people, but only a few actually know me.
That feels deeper.
Yes, it's not just about people seeing your life, it's about who really understands you.
Next sentence. We talk all the time, but we're not close.
Very common feeling.
Say it better. We have constant contact, but not much real closeness.
That sounds more mature.
Yes, the problem isn't silence, it's that the connection still feels shallow.
Next sentence. I'm scared to show my feelings.
Honest sentence.
Very honest, but we can say it in a way that feels kinder to yourself. Say it better. It takes vulnerability for me to open up, especially after getting hurt.
That sounds stronger.
Right, it sounds less fear and more like courage.
Next sentence. We like each other, but we're really different.
Clear sentence, but we can make the meaning sharper. Say it better. We have chemistry, but I'm not sure we have long-term compatibility.
That is very useful, because chemistry explains the feeling.
Compatibility explains whether it can work in real life.
Next sentence. People leave too fast now.
That sounds like frustration.
It does, but we can turn it from a complaint into an observation. Say it better. Modern love can feel disposable when people avoid hard conversations instead of repairing things.
That has more depth.
Yes, it explains the pattern, not just the pain. Next sentence. I don't want to be alone, so I keep dating people who aren't right for me.
That's a brave thing to admit.
It is. Say it better. Sometimes I choose relationships for the wrong reasons, just to avoid loneliness.
That sentence doesn't judge you, it just tells the truth clearly.
Exactly. And once you can say the truth clearly, it's much easier to change the pattern.
Last sentence. I don't believe in love anymore.
Heavy one.
Very heavy. It sounds like the door is completely closed. Say it better.
Love hasn't always worked out for me, but I still believe real connection is possible.
That keeps the honesty,
But it also keeps the hope.
and sometimes that is the healthiest place to stand. So maybe the real question isn't just, does true love exist?
Right. Maybe it's what actually helps love survive.
True love probably isn't gone.
It just needs quieter rooms, braver conversations, and people who are actually willing to be known.
I love that. Okay, before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of today's main ideas.
Yes. First, being visible online isn't the same as being known deeply by someone.
Second, chemistry starts a spark, but compatibility keeps the fire going.
Third, modern love can feel disposable, but repair makes it stronger.
Fourth, real love isn't about avoiding all discomfort, it's about learning what to do after the hard moments.
And fifth, a relationship ending doesn't mean the love wasn't real. Some love is real, it just doesn't last, and that's okay.
Beautifully said, Orus. And listeners, remember, you don't need a perfect love story to believe in love.
You just need honesty, small repairs, and people who are actually willing to know you.
Good job, everyone, for listening today. This was a big topic, and you handled it well.
Okay, now it's time for our community question.
Yes, every episode we ask one fun question, and we really do read your comments.
Today's question is, do you think true love still exists?
And practice your English by finishing this sentence in the comments. I believe true love needs...
Keep it honest.
Keep it real.
Maybe you'll write, I believe true love needs patience, or I believe true love needs honesty. Just one simple sentence is perfect.
We love reading these. It feels like one big friendly classroom from around the world.
It really does. Okay, everyone, that's our episode for today.
We talked about visibility, chemistry, compatibility, disposable love, ghosting, repair, and vulnerability.
And we learned some really useful phrases: visible, known, affection, commitment, chemistry, compatibility, disposable, ghosting, repair, character, reassurance, vulnerability, timing, closure, loneliness, grounded, boundaries, and self-respect.
Try to use one or two of these words this week in your own sentences in your own life.
Okay, announcement time. We have a full collection of English learning PDFs waiting for you right now. Speaking challenges, vocabulary flashcards, conversation workbooks, native speaker phrase guides, IELTS practice packs, and more.
Everything you need to practice English outside of this podcast, all in one place. And right now, 40% off with code DEP40. DEP40.
Link is in the description. Grab it before the offer ends.
And one more thing, you can now find us on Spotify. Yes, Daily English Podcast just launched there. So if you'd rather listen on your commute or while cooking, search for us on Spotify and hit follow.
And we're also on Facebook now. Come say hi, join the community, and be part of our daily conversations there too. We'd love to see you.
Facebook, Spotify, and right here, however you like to learn, we're there for you.
If this episode helped you think about love, connection, or your own relationships a little differently, please like this video, subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and share it with someone who needs it today.
You didn't waste this time. You invested it in your English and in yourself.
We are proud of you. Seriously. Good job for showing up today.
This was the Daily English Podcast with Corey
And Orus.
Until next time, be kind, be honest, and keep believing that real connection is possible.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves.
Your progress doesn't stop here. Click the next video. We have more real conversations, more useful phrases, and more English waiting for you right now.